Hello, this is Algebra 2, topic 9-7. Today we're going to be talking about ellipses from the general conic form. Again, this is the general conic form. For an ellipse, A and B need to both have the same sign but different numbers. And so the standard form of an ellipse is either this or that. Okay? Where A is the bigger number. So let's go ahead and work this out. We're going to need to first rearrange this formula. I'm going to subtract 36 from both sides and do some rearranging. This is going to give me 9x squared plus 36x plus some unknown number to complete the square plus 25y squared minus 150y plus some unknown number to complete the square equals a negative 36 plus both of these numbers. Now I've got some crazy numbers. In fact, I don't want to have any coefficients in front of either x squared or the y squared. So I'm going to take and simplify that section. I'm also going to simplify this section. Well, this, I can pull a 9 out of everything. And so that's going to give me x squared plus 36 plus that complete the square number that I don't yet know, plus 25 times y squared minus 6y plus that unknown, complete the square number. That's going to equal negative 36 plus both of my unknowns. When I complete the square, I simply divide my b by 2 and then square it. Hold on. This is no longer 36. I need to do the 36 divided by 9, which gives me that this should be 4x. So half of 4 makes 2, so this is going to be 2 squared. Half of negative 6 is negative 3, and so it's going to be negative 3 squared. Now when I move these to over here, I have to remember that I'm also going to need to take this and multiply by 9. So this is really 9 times 2 squared. And this one's really 25 times a negative 3 squared. Well, let's go ahead and simplify. Let's see what we get. Well, this is 9 times x plus 2 squared. That got much shorter. Very nice. Plus 25 times y minus 3 squared. That also got shorter, so that's nice. And now over here, I'm just going to put this in the calculator because it's kind of long. Negative 36 plus 9 times 2 squared plus 25 times negative 3 squared. Again, it's important that you put this in a negative and the square on the outside. That's going to give us 225. Now, if you'll notice, on standard form, we have to have a 1 out here. So I'm going to need to divide this by 225 to make it work, which means I need to divide this by 225 and this by 225. So let's see what that gives me. Well, this is going to be x plus 2 over something. Well, if I do 225 divided by 9, that gives me 25. So 9 over 225 simplifies to 1 over 25. Can't forget that that's squared. Plus, well, 225 divided by 25 is 9. So here my denominator is 9. And I just put y minus 3 squared. And all of this equals 1. And so this is a nice handy form for my ellipse. Now, let's go ahead and move on to example number 2. It's on another page because this actually requires quite a bit of work. let's take a look at number 2. Again, I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging as I move this over. So we have 4x squared plus 8x plus some unknown plus y squared minus 4y plus some unknown equals a negative 4 plus both of my unknowns. Again, we're going to group our x's together. We're going to group our y's together. Do not want coefficients, so I'm going to divide everything by 4. So 4 is on the outside. We get x squared plus 2x plus our completely square number. Plus, here I have nothing to do to complete the square. So this is just going to be y squared minus 4y plus its complete the square number equals negative 4 plus both. Well, half of 2 would be 1, so this would be 1 squared. So over here, we put the 1 squared, but we can't forget that it's also being multiplied by 4. And over here, half of negative 4 is negative 2, so we need to square that. Now there's nothing in front of this parenthesis. If anything, there would just be a 1. That would be a 1. But we really don't need to have the 1s there. Now let's break it down. So this would be 4 times x plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals, well, negative 4 plus 4 times 1 squared plus 1 times negative 2 squared gives us 4. And now we divide everything by 4. Well, 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we get x plus 1 squared over 1 plus, there's nothing to divide by, so the 4 just goes on the bottom. This is y minus 2 squared equals 4 divided by 4 is 1. And so there we have the ellipse form for that equation. And now on for our last example, number 3. Again, we are going to rearrange. So we have 5x squared. No more x's. So plus 4y squared minus 32y plus something to square it equals 16. Now the reason I didn't, plus that mystery term. The reason I didn't put it over here is because I don't need to complete the square. The square root of x squared is just x, so I can leave that as is. The difference being that I still need to go ahead and pull that 5 out. Now over here, I need to pull a 4 out. I get y minus y squared minus 8y plus some unknown equals 16 plus whatever that unknown is. Well, half of negative 8 is a negative 4 squared. But it's not just negative 4. I need to make sure that I include this 4 right here. And so what I get is I get that 5 x squared plus y minus 4, or 4 times y minus 4 squared, equals 16 plus 4 times negative 4 squared equals 80. Divide everything by 80. Well, 80 divided by 5 gives us a 16, so we have 16 on the bottom. And 80 divided by 4 is 20, so we have 20 on the bottom. And this equals 1. And so this is the ellipse form for number 3. Just need to do a little bit of rearranging, complete both squares, And remember, you're going to need to include what you're multiplying by. And then at the end, you're going to need to divide so that you just get equals to 1. Good luck and have a good day.